chapter. Okay. So please do the question 1, 3 and 4 and let me know the answer in the chat. Okay, answer tips. You can say answer in a single message only, like A, then the correct. Sorry, first correct option, second correct option, and third correct option. Okay, because if you send the message, you can say separately, so that would be a little bit cumbersome to understand. Okay. The first answer by Sarah Khan. Chalo, ठीक है. At least in this class, Sarah gave me the answer without asking. Sarah,
Yes,
how are you,
sir.
Hanan? Revision चल रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, at least please switch on your videos so I can show so that I can see your face. Sarah Khan, Anam, Arhan. And if you have any issue, that at least convey it to me that we have like there is an issue. Hanan, Hanan, are you there?
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Okay. How are you, Hanan?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Hanan, I think you were not here in the last class, no?
No, sir.
What happened? Is everything
Uh,
fine?
Everything's fine. I have been traveling and I could not join the
Okay.
class.
Oh, chalo, koi baat nahi, no issues. In the last class, we were discussing the questions of NCERT exemplar for the motion force chapter. Okay, so please do watch the recording. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anam, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. How was your exam, Anam?
Sir, it was nice. I think I scored pretty well.
So, is there any question in which you got stuck?
No, sir. It was actually very easy.
Okay, so what about the instantaneous velocity and all the topics that we've done on the Friday class?
But only the definitions came, so I just remembered it, so I just wrote it on. I think I scored full.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Chalo, theek hai. So I was thinking as well that if they haven't said that, like they will be giving the numerical, so only theoretical portion can be there. ठीक है? So that's good if you are going to score well. So ठीक है. Okay, 7. Okay, answer भाई. Okay. So ठीक है, 7 कोई बात नहीं, change it. No worries. It's not you can say it's just a revision class, so you can change it. No worries. Sometimes happen. Anyone wants to change the answer or wants to answer? अच्छा, no one. चलो ठीक है. So the first question, let's discuss it. Question is saying that a particle is moving in a circular path of radius r. The displacement of the circle, the displacement after half a circle would be. So basically, like this. Then. So after half the radius, it means that after half the circle. Okay. So as you can see this thing, there are two paths to cover the half circle, either circumference or through the diameter, because these points are opposite to each other, right? So the question is saying displacement. So it means that the shorter path would be considered as the displacement, everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So shorter. So
Yes, sir.
if you see this thing, so this is a pi r path. Pi r, the value of pi is 3.14. 3.14 into r, and this is a 2r length. So obviously 2r is smaller than the 3.14. So 2r will be the displacement. Clear? Achha, this question, I think so. This question is already there in the, you can say, assessment in the distance and displacement, and I have given the numerical ratio of the distance and displacement, if you remember this thing. Like this question is saying the displacement is always less than or equal to the distance quantity. So stop it. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so this is 2r. So, okay, so displacement to distance, we need to find the ratio of displacement to distance. So displacement, so I'm writing it here. I will erase it here. Is always less than distance. So if you divide if you divide by distance on both the sides, so this will become distance. This will become distance. So this will cancel, ठीक है? ये 1 हो जाएगा. So as you can see, this thing, distance by displacement is always less than or equal to 1. So is equal to 1 or less than 1. So D option is correct. Those who get the right answer, okay, as the D option as the right answer. Clear? So they are correct. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far to
Yes, sir.
anybody?
No, sir.
Chalo, ठीक है. Okay. So this is the displacement part. And next question is, if displacement of an object is proportional to the square of time, then the object moves with. So there you go. Question is saying displacement is proportional to the square of time. So I think so. You must have seen this thing in this formula. याद आ रहा है कुछ? देखो, displacement is depending on the square of time, right? Okay. So as you can see this thing, everyone, that this equation is used when the motion is accelerated, right? Uniform acceleration is there in the motion. So this equation is used because this is the basic, or you can say the first condition to apply these equation into the questions, right? That the motion should be uniformly accelerated. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Afreen, Heather, Bharti, Hanan, Sara, and Anam, Arhan, Saad. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Sure,
sir.
that's great.
Yes, sir.
That's great. That's great. Okay. So this is the uniform acceleration should be the correct option. Okay. Okay. So do let me know the answer for the fifth question, which you listen. Hello, Afreen. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, that's good. Please do this question, Afreen.
Yes, sir.
Please do the question, fifth question, which is, and let me know the answer in the chat. I got the first answer by Arhan, then Sara. Okay. Okay, Saad, Bharti. Okay, Saad. Okay, Bharti. Okay. Okay. What about Arhan? Arhan, have you given the answer? Achha, given the answer. Check. Is there anyone? Afreen, do you understand this question, Michelle? Okay, no issues, no issues. Achha, check. Okay, let's discuss this question. Okay, so this question is saying that from VT graph, it can be inferred that the object is, okay, so the graph is basically given inside the question, and we have to identify which of the following is satisfying the graph. So as you can see this thing, this is a velocity time graph. It means that the slope, this line is given to you. So the slope should be giving the acceleration, right, everyone? The slope of the velocity time graph will give the acceleration. Is this clear to all of you? So
Yes,
as you
sir.
can see this thing,
Yes, sir.
there is an intercept on the graph. The line is basically going parallel to the time axis. Okay. Sorry, Brit, for the interruption. Okay. So as you can see this thing, that slope of this graph is parallel to the time axis. It means that with respect to time, velocity is not going to change at all. It means that it is constant at all, right? So from this, we can conclude that the object is in uniform motion. Is this clear to all of you, Bacho?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far to anybody?
no, sir.
Sure, that's great. Afrin, is this clear to you, Bache?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So velocity time graph. Okay, so it's the slope is like you can say this line is parallel to the slope is parallel to the time axis. It means that it is referring the uniform motion. It means that there is no change in the velocity of the object. Okay. Okay, now do the sixth question, Bacho. Sixth question. Let me know the answer. What the answer by Arham? Chicken. Sir by Bharati, chicken. Okay, Heather. Okay, Anam. This is 1, 2, 3. Anam, is this for the 6, 7, 8 question? You are saying
Yes,
one,
sir.
2, 3. Achha, check. Okay, Heather. Okay, Hanan. Heather, uh, dear, your basically your fourth chapter is like basically left with me because you were absent. So please message on the official number that I want to join the ninth P2 batch along with this batch. So this batch will be there for you in the revision. Okay, so in this batch you will be doing the revision. So in the ninth P2 batch, I'm covering the fourth chapter. Okay, so please message on the official number so that you can at least cover on the chapter in the live class. Okay, Heather?
Okay, sir.
हाँ सो आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द सेकंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन एटलीस्ट उतना पोर्शन आपका कवर हो जाएगा जो स्टार्टिंग का पोर्शन आई विल ट्राई टू गिव बैकअप और यू कैन वॉच द रिकॉर्डिंग इफ बाद में कुछ पॉसिबल होगा तो आई विल गिव इट यू कैन से बैकअप ठीक है हैदर
Okay, sir.
या प्लीज मैसेज ओके आफ्टर दिस क्लास
Okay, sir.
ठीक ओके देखो बच्चों question is saying that suppose a boy is enjoying a merry-go-round which is moving with a constant speed of 10 meter per second. So merry-go-round is like this. You must have seen in like this. So it's a so like this. Okay. So it's so these are the type of rides that is present in the water parks or you can say the amusement parks and even in the small melas which is basically present in the on the occasion of Eid or Diwali in the small towns, right? So, so this basically moves like this in the circular manner, right? Like this. Have you seen this thing, Bacho? Merry-go-round?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are like in the childhood, I've taken a lot of ride on this, on this, you can say merry-go-round around type thing. Okay. So it's saying that so object is move that merry-go-round is basically moving with the speed of this ride is moving with the speed of 10 meter per second, but it is constant in a circular motion like this. Okay. Right. So as we have done in the uniform circular motion, that uniform circular motion is an accelerated motion because the velocity keeps changing because of the direction is changing in it continuously, right, everyone? There is no change in the speed, there is no change in the magnitude of the speed, but there is a change in the velocity. There is a change in the direction. It means that if any of the thing changes, the velocity will change. And if the velocity is changing, it means that it is an accelerated motion. Clear, everyone? So that's why uniform circular motion is an accelerated motion. Okay? So C option is the correct one. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay? Next thing.
Yes.
Area under a VT graph. VT graph is given to you. Represents a physical quantity which has the unit. Achha, area gives you either displacement or distance. Right, everyone? Yeah, distance. So unit will be same. Either displacement depending on VT graph or ST graph. If it's VT graph, so displacement, or if it's ST graph, it is distance, right? So, the quantity inside under the VT graph is meter, area is basically distance, so it would be meter. Clear, everyone? Say yes or not, at least.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far to anybody?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sure?
No, sir.
Sure. That's great. Okay.
Yes.
Achha, do this question, 8th one, and let me know the answer. Check. Okay, everyone. So देखो, question is saying 4 cars ABCD are given to you on a leveled road. So the road is leveled completely. The distance versus time graph is distance versus time graph is given to you, and we have to find the correct state. Okay. So we have to understand. So you can see this thing, everyone, that distance time graph is given, and these and everyone. So slope of distance time graph will give you this speed quantity because the ratio of y-axis to the x-axis is distance by time. That is the speed quantity. Is this clear? It means that, and as I've told you that higher, steeper the slope is, greater will be the magnitude of the speed. So it means that from the C, you can see this thing that C, a body of C, car C has the greatest speed, then after that D, then after that B, then after that A. Okay? So this is the So this is the order in which the cars are moving, or you can say the magnitude of speed is mentioned on the graph. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
this is C, D, and B, A. Clear? And then we have to find, okay, now let's understand whether these, you can say, options are correct or not. Car A is faster than car D. Car A is faster than car D. Obviously not. Car D is on the second position and car A is the last. So it's wrong. Car B is the slowest. Obviously not. Car A is the slowest because it is coming in the last. Car B is the second slowest, right? So it is also wrong. Car D is faster than car C. Car D is faster. Just a second. Yeah, I did a mistake. A and then B. Was A, na? Okay. So I did a mistake. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now let's car B is the slowest. Second option. Na? So let's mark it and explore the other option as well. Then we'll come back and mark it again. Car D is faster than car C. Car D is faster than car C. Obviously not. Car C is the slowest. Car C is the fastest one. So it means that B is the only option that is satisfying the condition. So that means B is the correct option. Okay, everyone? चलो 9 10 के आंसर बताओ जल्दी से आपको. ठीक है इधर ओके है ना. Okay, Heather. Okay. Afrin, please do the 10th question as well. Okay, sir. Okay, everyone. So please look at the screen. That question is saying which of the following figures represents a uniform motion of a moving object correctly. So 4 graphs are given to you. Distance time graph are these are distance time graphs. So as you can see, this saying that. Okay, so for the uniform motion, as I've told you that line is a straight. Okay, line is a straight for the uniform motion, whether it is distance time graph or velocity time graph. So as the question is saying distance time graph, so this is the correct option. A option is the correct because it is the only graph in which the line is straight and going in the upward direction. Right, everyone?
Yes,
And
sir.
this thing is the displacement time graph. They go distance time graph. It's a curve, so it's a non-uniform motion. It is also a curve in the start. It's basically a non-uniform motion, and after some point of time, it's coming as a uniform motion because there is a small straight line. But actually, it is not a uniform motion. Next thing, it's you can say the rest state, right? You can say that with respect to time, there is no change in the distance. Means that the object is at rest. Clear, बच्चों?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me know the 10th one. अच्छा 10th one आप लोगों ने बता ही दिया. The slope of a velocity time graph is acceleration. Velocity by time is equals to acceleration. Right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these type of MCQs will be there in your school exam. They will ask you, like, they will show the graph like this, or they will, and like this. Okay. So you have to revise the graphs as well properly, right? You don't go it thoroughly, understand it properly, and do the numericals based on that we have done in the class and NCRT numericals. Okay. If you find any difficulty, I'm also there. Okay. 10th one, please let me know the 10th one. Okay, I got the first answer by Heather. Okay. Okay, Anna. Okay. Anyone left till now wants to answer? Okay, so I think so. Okay. So in which of the following cases of motion the distance moved and the display and the magnitude of displacement are equal? Okay. So let's understand and analyze. A car is moving on a straight path. Sorry, on a straight board or straight path. Okay. So this is the first case. If the car is moving in circular path. Okay. So circular path means just like round and round, right? The pendulum is moving to and fro. The pendulum is moving to and fro. The earth is revolving around us. Okay, let's analyze the first case. So if there is the only path present and the body is moving in this direction with some velocity v something like okay. So is there any path? Is there any path for the body to in like on which it can be shifted? Only single path is present, but yes or no? This is the only path that is present. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So it means that displacement, whatever the object is covering, will be same as the displacement because there is no other path present. Because displacement can be calculated when there are multiple paths, right? If there is only a single path, so there is no, you can say, way to calculate the displacement because there is only a single path, right, everyone? In the second case, let's analyze the second case as well. Second case, it means circular. Okay. So in the circle, the object is continuously going around the circle like this. Okay. So suppose that it makes 5 rounds. Okay, 5 rounds उसने cover किए. Distance will be calculated. Suppose यहाँ से start हुआ A point से. Distance will be calculated from this point. So 5 rounds. So 5 times into 2 pi r. So 10 pi r will be the distance. Yes or no, everyone? Because 1 round की ये distance है, तो 5 rounds की तो 10 pi r हो गया. But
Yes, sir.
displacement would be 0 because object is again at the same position from which it has started the journey. So displacement to 0 हो गया आपका. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? So second case to is not satisfying at all. पेंडुलम लाइक दिस। सो यहाँ पे गया, यहाँ पे गया। सो यही इसकी मैक्सिमम डिस्टेंस है। अब देखो पेंडुलम क्या होता है, यहाँ से स्टार्ट करता है, इट विल गो इन दिस डायरेक्शन एज वेल लाइक दिस। ऐसे ही होता है पेंडुलम, लाइक दिस एंड लाइक दिस, राइट? सो अब यहाँ देखो, if the object starts, if this bob start from here and make a one complete, you can say, oscillation, so it will again get back to the same position, go will like this, फिर यहाँ पे आएगा, फिर वहां जाएगा, फिर यहाँ पे बीच में आ जाएगा, yes or no? So यहाँ पे आ गया। So distance तो उसने cover की, but again the bob is at the same position. So will there be any displacement, everyone? Distance in this case will be something, but there is no displacement at all because the object is again at the same position, everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and earth is
Yes, sir.
revolving around the sun, obviously same cheez hai, circular path hai, revolving around the sun, it means that circular path, it is covering the distance, but displacement would be zero if the earth stops stops revolving around the sun, so displacement will become zero. Or like whatever, suppose that यहाँ से start किया, यहाँ पे आके stop कर गया, so तो like 2r will be the displacement, ठीक है? So right, or again at the same position, so that will be zero, right? So these will be the case. So only case that is satisfying the, you can say, option, that is the option A, right, everyone? That if the car
Yes,
moves
sir.
Yes.
on a straight path, so there the displacement and distance would be same. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to all of you? Please do let me know once again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So just a second. Acha, do the question number 15. Do the question number 15. This is a very good question. Madam, give me the confirm answer. Like it's whether it's wrong or right, just give me the confirm answer. Okay? We'll
Sir,
discuss
I
it. No
think
need to worry.
that is my final answer because I
Okay.
think that's the answer that I'm getting after solving.
चलो ठीक, कोई बात नहीं. We'll discuss it. You can verify it. ठीक है अनंत. Okay, sir. Okay, सारा ठीक है. Okay, Bharti. Afrin, did you get the answer? Afrin, did you try it? Okay, Arhan. Anyone left the answer? Acha, dekho. Okay, let's see the question. Question is saying a car starts from the rest. So if it's starting from the rest, so obviously the initial velocity is going to be zero. So write this. Always write the given values first, right? Along the x-axis with the constant acceleration for 5 meter per second for 8 seconds. So acceleration that is present is 5 meter per second square. And time is basically 8 seconds, right? And if it continues with constant velocity of what will be the distance covered in 12 seconds since it started from the rest? It means that it's asking the total distance covered in 12 seconds after the start. Okay, so first of all, let's calculate. Distance covered in first 8 seconds would be different for 4 seconds because this is accelerated motion, and after that the basically object was moving with the uniform velocity or speed, right? So let's find out the value of the initial velocity first. V is equals to u plus at, right? So we need to find the value of u is plus 0 and 5 into distance covered, na? Velocity into 8. So it's getting 40 meter per second. Yes or no, everyone? Say yes or
Yes.
no. कुछ तो बोलो. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
And the distance we need to find is v square minus u square will be equals to 2as. So that would be v square कितना हो जाएगा 440 square minus 0 square is equals to 2 into 5 into s. So it is coming out to be 1600 is equals to 10s. So s would be equals to 1600 divided by 10. It will cancel this. So 160 meter. Okay. So after the start till 8 seconds, it will cover 160 meter, right? And now we have to find, after this, the object was moving with the constant velocity. There is no change at all in the velocity. So from this, you can see this thing, distance can be calculated, will be equals to, distance would be speed into time. Yes or no, everyone? Can I write this
Yes,
thing or
sir.
not? As speed
Yes,
is
sir.
distance by time, so I can easily say distance into speed into time. So time after the start, like 8 second till 8 second, the object was accelerating. So remaining time would be t1, or you can say t2. T dash is 4 second. So 8 plus 4 would be 12. So speed in this time is 8 and 4. So it is coming out to be 160 meter. Right? So the total distance would be 160 plus 160 meter. It is coming up to be 320 meter. Is this clear to all of you? Those who get the 320, the answer is right. Saad,
Yes.
you made a mistake there. 60 meter is not the answer. Okay, Hanan. Okay, Anam. Yes. Is this clear to all of you? Bharti, Anam, Heather, Hanan, Arhan, Sara, and
Yes.
Afreen.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure, that's great. Okay. So just a second, let me check. Just a second, let me check if it's there in question left. Okay, everyone. So please let me know the answer of this question. Okay. Okay, Sarah. Okay, then okay, Bharti, Arhan, Heather, Afreen, Sarah. And Sarah already gave me the answer. So okay. Very good. The question is saying that a student draws a distance time graph like this. Yeah. So distance time graph. So time is on the x-axis, as you know this thing, which time x. ठीक है ये x-axis है आपका. ये y-axis है आपका. और ये distance graph है, ठीक है. Question is saying a distance time graph is there for a moving scooter. Find the section of the graph uh, which is horizontal parallel to the time axis. ठीक है. So the graph is like this. ठीक है. So it's saying which of the following is correct about the graph. The section is basically parallel to the. So I'm not drawing the complete graph. Only a section is given. So I'm drawing just this. So they're saying that graph is parallel to this x-axis or time axis. So we have to find out which one is correct option. So the scooter has uniform velocity in this section. As you can see, this thing distance is not changing at all with respect to time. It means that the object has not changed its position, right? It means that uniform speed, we cannot say it was like that is not going to be true because there is no motion. So there will be no speed, right? Distance traveled by the maximum. Obviously not if there is no speed, so no maximum distance, no minimum distance, only the distance would be zero. because there is no motion at all. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt so far to anybody? Please let me know. Okay, so that's all for this class, everyone. Okay, so in the